Is it worth it? Is it worth it is a question that I constantly ask myself on a daily basis. Is it worth it? You got the sleepless nights, you got the endless amount of hours of beating on your craft or working towards a goal, just trying to be great in that thing, but not even knowing if it's going to work or not. But you're still trying and going after it, even though there is that uncertainty. Like, is it really worth it? Sacrificing hanging out with your friends, sacrificing smoking, drinking, partying, doing all that things that our peers are doing. Like, is it really worth it just to go after something that's not even guaranteed? Like, is it worth it showing up every single day for something that might not even come back in return? Showing up on them days that we're tired, showing up on them days that you don't feel like doing it, because if you're going to try and do something great, you need consistency. Like, there's no way to be successful in life without consistency. And consistency means you show up every single day, not every other day, not once a week, not when you feel like it. It means every single day. So if you're human like I'm human, I know you don't feel like showing up every single day, but in order to be consistent and to be great in life, you have to show up every single day. So, like, is it really worth it getting up on them days where you don't feel like getting up, or them days where you sick, or them days where you super busy, but you just continue to work on your goal anyway? Like, is it really worth it for you? Like, this is a question that you need to ask yourself as well, because I constantly ask myself this question. And sometimes I think, do I really even know the answer? But to be great, you have to show up. You have to show up. You have to sacrifice. And there's going to be people around you that are going to frown on you. They're going to encourage you not to do it. They're going to try and downplay what you got going on. Yo, bro, why you staying up so late? Like, give it up. You don't even know if it's going to work for real. But guess what? I promise you, whoever you're looking up to, whoever is your idol, or not even, I'm not even gonna say idol, but like whoever you look up to or is in the position that you want to be in right now, they had to sacrifice. They had to be consistent. They had to show up on days where they did not want to show up. They had to endure a bunch of losses before they took that W. And I promise you, no matter how good of a picture somebody can paint, you know what I'm saying? Like, their story was never as smooth as you think it was. They took 1,000 losses and thousands of losses before where they got where they at today. Some people may look at Casanat, for example. Some people may look at Casanat and think, oh, Casanat just did this overnight. But no, Casanat, he went through the struggle. He went through times where his videos were getting no views. He went through times where people were doubting him. He went through times where people were probably making fun of him. But he kept on going. He kept on showing up. It was probably days where Casanat was slap busy, but he kept on posting. He kept on doing what he had to do. He kept on streaming. And that's why where he's at right now, because he didn't give up. He asked himself, like, is it really worth it? Like, do I really want to put 100% it locking on this thing and go after it? Because I promise you, at the time, it was not, he didn't know where he was going to be at right now today. He didn't know that he was going to have all these followers and all these subs and be doing these subathons and meeting all these celebrities. He did not know that when he started. But there goes that uncertainty again. Like, he just believed in himself, and like he just kept on going. And that's why I respect him so much. Cause like, or I respect anybody that's like doing whatever they want to do in life, because like that uncertainty is real, and that uncertainty scares a lot of people. And that will scare them so much to the point where they don't even start. They don't even try. They don't even put their foot in the water, because they heard that it's cold. They don't even want to feel that it's cold. They just heard that the water's cold. So they don't even want to put their foot in the water. They don't even want to try. They don't want to even attempt to swim. So I hope that ain't go over a lot of y'all heads. But yeah, man, with that being said, you need to ask yourself, like, is it really worth it in life? Because I'm going to tell you the answer. Yes, it's worth it, because to be great, you cannot do the same things your peers are doing. Because if everybody was doing what you're doing, like, everybody cannot be great. Everybody cannot be a millionaire. Everybody, there has to be Joe Blows. There has to be bums. There have to be people that work at McDonald's. There has to be people that clean the trash up after you leave. So with that being said, not everybody can be or go where you're going. So if you realize people do not have the same goals as you, so why are you doing the same habits that they're doing? They don't have nearly as high standards or do as many great things you want to do in life as you do. So why are you doing the same things they're doing? They're partying, drinking, smoking because they don't care about life. They don't care about getting better. They don't care about putting their mom in a new Benz. They don't care about, you know what I'm saying, creating generational wealth for their whole family. They don't care about none of that. So yes, when you ask yourself, is it worth it getting up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym just because you said you're going to do it? Yes, it's worth it. Yes, it's worth losing sleep because you got to get a video up or you got to go work on your business or you got to do something just to help better your goal or get closer to your goal. Yes, it's worth it. 100%. 100%. Because I promise you, if you do not do what you got to do, you will look back and have the thing called regret. And regret is something that you basically cannot get rid of. It's looking back. It's knowing. Regret is knowing that you had the chance to do something or be something great, but you were too scared to take action at the time to the point where you just let time pass. And now you know you could have did it, but you didn't do it like you didn't do it at all. So that's something that regret, like you cannot change regret. That's just gonna be a feeling in you forever. But right now you can do what you can while you can and just take them risks in life, bro. Do what you can. With that being said, I just want to say I appreciate all the love, the support, the DMs, the comments, everything from the bottom of my heart because it means the world to me. We are at 1,112 subs. It's crazy to even say. I appreciate every single one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. We are grinding. 10K subs on the way, and I will start streaming very, very soon. With that being said, man, I love y'all boys. Y'all boys keep working hard, keep grinding. If y'all got any questions, comments, leave them down in the comments or hit my DMs. Yeah, man. That question come up in your head, like, is it worth it? I'm doing all this and I'm not seeing no results. I don't even know if this is guaranteed, but I promise you, yes, it's worth it because if you put 100% in, it's impossible for you to fail.